Alright, how are we doing today, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about locations of integers on a number line. It's going to be a pretty short video, but just go over some pretty basic terminology that is really important to have. So I have a number line already drawn up for us that has the important parts, like the numbers going across the bottom. We've got a scale of 1, zeros in the middle, we got arrows on the end, and I've also got some directions down on the bottom here that we're going to try and follow, and it just uses some basic vocab that's just good to know, good to use, especially if you're new to negative numbers and stuff like that. So let's look at the first one. It says graph A below -2. So I'm going to graph point A, or plot point A, depending on which way you're used to saying it. It means the same thing. I'm going to graph point A below -2. So -2 is right here. So I'm going to say I need to graph it at some point below. And since we're using integers, we're just going to work with whole numbers. I'm not going to do anything like -1.5, -4 and 75/100ths, nothing like that. So graph point A below -2. So if I go below -2, I'm going to go this way at some point. So I'm just going to say, why not put A right here at -5. So I'm just going to put a dot. I'm going to put an A above it. Okay, check that one off. Let's look at the next one. It says graph B above 0. Okay, so 0 is here. I'm going to look above 0. I can pick any integer up there, so I'll just say, why not have it be 2? Why not have it be 2, right? So that'll be B. Okay, great. And let's look at C. Graph C between A and B. So if I've got A over here and I've got B over here, it has to be somewhere between A and B. So I can pick anywhere. So I'm just going to go for, let's go for -1. Why not? So that'll be C. Okay, get rid of these. Okay. And now for the last one. It says graph D the same distance from 0 as C, but on the other side of 0. So graph D, so I'm going to put D somewhere. I'm going to plot letter D somewhere that is the same distance from 0 as C, but on the other side of 0. So C is 1 unit from 0. So I'm going to say, okay, well, I'm going to plot D the same distance from 0, so 1 unit from 0, but on the other side of 0. So 1 unit, and that would be right here. Okay, so that would be D. All right, so just some basic terminology that when we talk about below, we're talking about going to the left. When we talk about above, we're talking about going to the right, or if you have a vertical number line, hopefully it's even more obvious when what above going up or below going down means. Between, once again, nothing too complicated, but between just means between the two numbers. So that's pretty common sense, like most of this is. And D, when we talk about the same distance from something, we talk about units, right? So if this is a distance of 1, then I need to say, okay, what else is the same distance? So, well, that would be a distance of 1 from 0, because it specifically says on the other side of 0, okay? So just a few basic directions. You know, if you're new to negative numbers, integers, then this is just stuff that's good to hear, good to know for sure, even though a lot of it comes naturally, all right? So thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, post them below.